Well, tonight, we profile the man who holds the job right now, Governor Pat Quinn. Here's WGN's Robert Jordan.
Only the early birds and Governor Pat Quinn are stirring around the Austin neighborhood as he leaves his quaint middle-class home on the far west side of Chicago. He leaves so early most mornings that many of his neighbors are still asleep.
I saw you last night. Yeah, you look good. You look very spiffy here today. That's good.
Good to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, well, we're doing well. Yeah, I'm going to put a tie on later.
No tie, when possible, is part of the Quinn mystique of being a regular guy. On this Columbus Day holiday in Chicago, the governor spent a hectic whirlwind trip through the city and suburbs. First shaking hands, lots of hands, meeting people, stopping to chat. Pat Quinn is an old-school political organizer who cut his teeth fighting the establishment. He's not afraid of the big guys and knows that, once again, he is David fighting a Goliath of an opponent.
This obviously is a battle against big money, and I clearly can't match my opponent in the money department.
So Quinn is hoping his foot soldier army of workers, veterans, women, and seniors can offset the flood of money Bruce Rauner is using to gain traction.
But we have many. We have lots and lots of volunteers, and I think that's the best way to win a campaign, is to have lots of people help you out, door to door, on the phone. Good to see you. Okay. You're keeping order, huh?
Continuing the hugs and chit-chat, Quinn is off to a walk up State Street surrounded by reporters and photographers, stopping only long enough to duck into Walgreens and do some quick shopping. And in continuing efforts to show Quinn as a grassroots, everyday kind of guy, a man of the people, the campaign even allowed us to get a shot of him rolling up his sleeve and getting a flu shot. But while Quinn was shaking hands and making new friends, he didn't stray too far from the loyal supporters he has worked hard to build. Veterans. At Soldier Field, Quinn paused to honor veterans at a program full of backers.
Not only has Governor Quinn helped thousands of Illinois veterans, he has also been overseas and visited many wounded veterans.
It's a patriotic duty of all of us on the home front to take good care of those who have borne the battle. And that's what I've tried to do as State Treasurer, Lieutenant Governor, and now Governor. It's a solemn duty.
Quinn and I had lunch at Chicago Home of Chicken and Waffles at 39th and King Drive. Knowing that he is fighting his toughest political battle of his life, getting voters to the polls is vital. That's why President Barack Obama has been here campaigning for Quinn. The president and other Democratic leaders urged voters to go to the polls early.
It's a very important election. So a lot of our campaigning is turning out people to vote. The most important act of citizenship is voting in an election.
But Quinn has to assure voters that he, and not Rauner, can fix Springfield.
I had to cut or suspend the legislative pay and my own pay in order to help get these reforms enacted. Sometimes you got to be doing that. Use the 2x4 to get the attention of some of the legislators. We got that job done, and we're moving forward.
They've spent millions on TV ads, Rauner touting his business expertise as a reason to vote for him, while Quinn pushes his mechanical lawnmower in his front yard, explaining that he's frugal and will get the budget under control.
You got to build and cooperate and collaborate with a lot of different people you don't always agree with. That's how you build an important job economy that will last for a long time. We want the economy to work for everyone, not just people who make a whole bunch of money.
Robert Jordan, WGN News.